So you're watching New Car Spin. I'm Brian. Behind me is Mike, and this is
Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What are we in today?
This is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. It's 505 horsepower, twin turbo V6, Ferrari drive engine.
Nice. So it's basically your beast.
It's my beast.
All right. Well, we're at Circuit of the Americas today, and we have the chance to take this out on the track. So shall we do this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So, funky gear shift for some.
There's a button on the back there.
There we go, yeah.
There you go.
And the parking brake is
off.
Off, okay.
It's actually a button right here. It's an electronic parking brake.
Yeah, I knew that. You know, I get into so many cars now, it's like, it better be there.
Yeah.
Cool, and there's no Prius in front of us. Okay, so I noticed we have a suspension indication here that says mid, or what is that?
Oh, so the last guy had it on race. I'm actually going to take that off because we didn't really use it.
Oh.
I'm going to put you on dynamic. There's three settings here. It's Alpha DNA. So there's dynamic, natural, and then this A is for advanced efficiency.
Right.
And then there's the race setting, which gets rid of all your driver aids. Changes some things with the engine and shift patterns.
Thank you.
As well as opens up another valve in the turbo system.
Okay. And when you're in race mode, it disables that auto stop start.
Yes.
Okay. And can we do a launch from here?
You can do a
Or
launch
just
from here.
just go? Like, there's no launch control, right?
No, there's not.
So, okay, we'll just put our foot down and go for it. Wow, that's crispy.
It's amazing.
Nice. And that's dynamic mode, right?
That's dynamic.
So theoretically, that's safe enough for the street. Oh, but we still have stop-start. How do I disable that? We don't?
I don't know, though. Just always keep your eyes side looking ahead. I would just apex a little late on everything.
Oh, really? In this one?
Yep.
Okay. Bam. It's stalled.
I hate it.
Stall feature.
Have you gotten car seat cam back there?
No. I'm doing just fine. That Challenger, though, that thing was throwing me around.
Really?
Yeah. I was in the passenger seat where you're sitting, I'm sorry, the Chrysler 300.
Oh, yeah.
That boat.
That was.
Yeah.
This car seems very nimble.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
So there's weight savings from the carbon fiber roof, the hood, the drive shaft's carbon fiber, and I think it helps keep it nimble by using that V6 instead of a big heavy V8 up there, to keep the front end lightweight so you can really have nice turn in.
Okay, so what are the other modes? Are we gonna choose those modes, or
I wouldn't do
no?
anything. This is a natural mode,
Okay.
which is even less than a dynamic, and then this is efficiency, so you don't want that. Race mode will cause those,
Oh, okay.
which is what happened. Those are from this car. So if you want to, I've been telling guys, just come to a stop back here. Just might as well get as much room as you can.
Okay.
And then just stomp on it and we'll turn race mode on.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
And just stomp on it until you get to that Geico sign and then come out of the throttle.
Okay.
Brake before the chicane.
Okay.
That'll get us to a little over 100 miles an hour pretty quickly.
Geico sign. 100.
And good brakes. How's the steering, Ryan?
It's good. We're in race mode though, so does that change the braking effect?
It doesn't change the braking now. I'll leave it in race mode for the remainder because there's not a whole lot of more.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of technical stuff. It's just real sweeping stuff. Just kind of watch your speed through them, and if you think you're into trouble, just let out of the gas. Don't stomp on the brake necessarily.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely takes its own line compared to the stuff I've driven through here. Sounds great though.
Oh yeah, the exhaust note. There's a tiny difference in race mode that the exhaust note changes just a little bit.
Yeah, the steering seems to be very reactive. I won't call it telepathic, but it does have a sense to it where the slightest hair movement and it's responding.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do too much to keep it in line. And which category was this? Performance sport?
Performance sedan.
Okay. Now, is this a dual clutch or a ZF8? As far as the transmission?
You know, I think it's a dual clutch. I think it's the same gearbox that's in a BMW, to be completely honest with you.
Okay.
I mean, the gear shifter looks the same, and I know it's a German gearbox.
Yeah, it's got Mercedes parts in here too, right?
Oh, maybe that's...
Or maybe it looks like an Audi. It's a weird car to me because it looks like all the bits of other cars I've known.
Uh-huh.
Audi door locks,
Ferrari,
VW
engine.
switches, yeah, Ferrari engine. This car is like, it's kind of all sorts of different stuff, but they all come together. It's like, what is this minivan guy? I mean, get back in there and move
pull
it.
up, man. That's gonna resync your cameras for this moment.
Exactly. Typical. This ain't Costco. All right, so
That's number Lucky 13 up there. We got the
okay.
Lucky Shamrock and Lucky 13.
Well, I mean, we didn't die, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that is
right.
good.
Yeah.
Depending on how you look at it, unless you wanted to.
Well, I was expecting it.
Oh.
Based on the reputation, I was ready. You got an amazing job because you have to do it every time. Okay, so P for park.
That's it.
Okay, parking
On
brake
the
is
steering wheel is the power button.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready for that.
bam.
That's it.
Well, it's quite entertaining. It's an interesting machine.
I mean, I love it.
Mike, did you want to drive it?
Yeah, I'll drive it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Do I go
So
over?
there's a button on the back.
Button?
Just pull. There you go. That's
Okay,
it.
Cool. I don't know if you've actually sat back there while somebody's been driving it.
I did.
Okay.
But only until he spun out and then I got out. And
Okay.
I didn't let him drive anymore.
Oh yeah. Right. I didn't feel any. This is like definitely something that I would buy if I wanted a sports car and I had a family.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed sitting back there and feeling the car out before we take it out here.
Yeah. It's quite the. It's I say that it's like usable horsepower for
Yes,
small
I
town,
think
right?
that's a great phrase. What is the significance of the shamrock on the display?
You know, I'm not sure,
Okay.
but it definitely, I think, goes in with the name. Quadrifoglio.
Okay.
Foliage. Quad. significance of it at all.
Is this your first time at COTA?
This is not my first time at COTA.
Okay.
This is my first time in this particular car for sure.
Okay. And who were you with before? Or
So I do like driver coaching, and I work at a Formula car factory where we make the Formula Mazda.
Cool.
And I get to do some racing of my own whenever I get the chance. So I've been on this track probably 4 or 5 times.
Great. And what do you like to race?
So the Formula cars, obviously,
Okay, yeah.
a funner car to race. They're just faster.
Yeah.
Everything else is like way slowed down.
Agreed.
Yeah, go-karts are fun. You've done shifter karts.
Okay.
Those are a blast. You should get in some if you haven't been.
I'd love to.
There's lots of karting facilities around the U.S. Where are you based out of?
I live here in Austin.
Oh, you live here in Austin?
Yeah.
I think there's a karting complex down here.
I would love to get out here. Awesome. This feels great. It doesn't sound as meaty as the two V8 Lexus, right?
Right. Yeah.
But those things are great. Those things were great too, but I like that this feels a little bit more composed, right? And it looks a little more composed. Like, this is much more modern, right?
A little more like refined.
Yeah, I agree with that. So it doesn't feel like parts that were found in a Japanese warehouse.
Yes.
He's all these people driving these spinning around minivans around an F1 track. It's yeah, I'm sure it's killing you right now. Right, stop.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
on the middle of COTA.
Yeah. When you're stopped on the side of a racetrack, it's never a good thing.
Right. I didn't do it like the Le Mans racers. It's been out right there, so that's good.
That's good.
So I come to the Le Mans races and watch those guys just go. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine going to Le Mans and actually doing that race.
Yeah, the endurance racing stuff's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I do some grassroots stuff called WRL.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
All right, bro.
P. I know I did that for a little bit. It's the PIA part.
Okay.
There you go.
Great.
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
For sure.
I gotta turn off.